Hey friends, Phil Ruiz, Phil the Factory Worker, coming to you again from my home office here in Cedar Lake, Indiana. Just want to share another quick video with you. I kind of changed the way that I've been doing things with sit down and standing up, because it just makes me feel better knowing that I can do whatever I want to do whenever I post a video, whenever I make a video, to share with you. When I got a little bit of music playing in the background, because that's a little motivation for me as I build my business, as I do the different daily process of my business, and it's nice and soothing. I don't know if you can hear it or not, but today's message that I want to share with you, along with the post that I have included with it, is the power of positive thinking, man. And how, if you're like me, like I mentioned, Phil the Factory Worker, because I work in a factory, man. I work at a job and I'm building a business at the same time, and I have a family. And if you don't think that you need to use positive thinking as your, I don't even know what to call it, as one of your tools, man, then I really believe that you're missing something here. Because we have got to do that, man. We have got to keep that in the forefront of our business, of our life, especially when we want to build an online business, because we get stuck in such a rut when we're working a regular job, man, that we don't get that positive reinforcement from the people that we're working with, mainly because they're not thinking the same way that we are. At least I know that's the way it is with me, man. Every time I go to work, I'm stuck with the same old negative vibes that come around at work. And in my post I mentioned, it's something that will get us down if we get ourselves stuck into that mood, I separate myself from guys at work, not because I'm any better than them, but because I know that that's not going to be something that's going to be positive for me to build my business. And I am fortunate enough to, and I mentioned this before, that I can take my laptop to work, my portable laptop. I have two actually here, but the one that I take to work, I use that to build my business while I'm there. And I separate myself from everybody so that I can do that. And a lot of guys know what I'm doing, but they have no clue. They have no interest or no desire, or they're stuck believing in what they believe in, and that's their own choice, man. I mean, it's the same way that we do it, that I've learned how to do it with the people online who are on my list, who will send me emails saying, I'm not even interested in something like this. They just don't get it. I know what I have. I know the power that it has, and I know the influence that I can have on someone if they just believed and understood that the directions that you need to go in your business, you have to keep it positive, at a positive level, constantly, daily, all day long. There's times, and I'm not gonna lie, there's times when I get into a bullcrap rut, man, and I don't feel up to par to the way I should, but I get myself out of it. I indulge myself into book reading. I indulge myself into positive audios that I listen to, and that is the only way we're gonna make it, man. It's the only freaking way we're gonna make it. If I can get this one message across to whoever is going to be watching this video, is that you have got to stay positive and never ever quit, man. What do you got going for you if you quit? If you're like me with a regular job and you got a business and a family, man, what do you have? You've got your family, and then you'll be stuck with that same damn job every single day, and it's not going to get us anywhere. Believe me, I know. And I'm sure you got to know too, and I'm sure there's thousands upon millions of people out there know as well that their job isn't going to get them anywhere, but they just won't make that move. Okay, my whole thing and my whole purpose of this video, man, is for you to stay positive. The power of positive thinking is huge, man. Every morning, and this is part of the core commitments, that we have within the business I am, which is the Empower Network, which is one of the businesses that I do have. The core commitments is keeping yourself reading daily, keeping yourself involved with the audios, because they know, and I'm no dummy, man. I know that too. But when you have someone who's reinforcing you and telling you that this is what you need to do on a daily basis, it keeps your mind in the game. It keeps your mind on your business. It keeps you moving forward in your business. You've got to believe that it is something that you've got to do. I know that there's so many people out there who don't think that they need it, that they can just go by without having all that reading going in. Some people don't like to read, but heck, I didn't either at first. I didn't like, it's not that I didn't like it really, it's just that I never thought of it as something that I had to do. But now, being where I'm at and having the little success that I'm having in my business, I know that this is the changes that I made This is the changes in the power of the positive thinking that I had. You know, the power of positive thinking is something that people don't really understand. The power that it has, man. It has tremendous power, man. Tremendous power in your belief, in your life, in changing your attitude, and changing the way that you look at life, and changing the way you interact with your children, with your wife. You know, and especially if you're, you know, if you're struggling in areas financially at home. You know, I don't have the best of my financial portfolio in place yet. You know, so every time we get bills that come in, it takes money away from you to have to pay for them. And that sometimes is a downer too, but when you stay positive, man, and knowing that what you're doing is gonna make it happen, it'll happen. Trust me, it'll happen. You know, there's so much that I've read lately about the power of the universe and the law of attraction, and how you need to stay positive in order to bring the goodness to you, man. That is true. It is so true. I don't know how I cannot tell you any differently than you gotta do it, man. You gotta do it. You gotta try it. You gotta stick with it. You gotta do it daily. Okay. Look, I just want to do this quick video because I know that there's a lot of people in there, a lot of people out here in the industry world, online industry, as well as out in the regular world, man. You know, and fortunate for me and unfortunate for me, I get to deal with both of them. On the job side of it with the negative side, and on the online side with the negative side. You know, and there's positive. There's more positive in the online side than there is on the outline world, in the outline world, in the outside world, my regular job. You know, and that's what's neat. You know, I can't say that I hang around with 50,000 a month earners, or 30,000, or 20,000, or 10,000 a month earners online, because I'm not in their sphere. I'm not around certain people like that. I'm not able to throw myself out there and be able to go to the different types of events that they have. You know, I've got a family, things that I got to take care of. But once that my business is to the point where that is not ever going to be a problem, you'd be damn sure that I'm going to be doing something like that. So the only way we can do it right now, and here's a point for you guys, the only way that you can surround yourself with people who are making good money and who know what they're doing is get on their lists, get on the calls, get involved with the books of people who have been successful, and read, listen, model, follow. That's the only way we'll do it, man. If you're like me, you got a regular job, a family, and you're building a business online, you know that we have to start somewhere. Start there, man. Start there. This is Phil Ruiz. Just wanted to share that with you, man. Stay positive. The power of positive thinking will get you, get me. It's going to take us to where we want to go, man. Phil Ruiz again. Phil, the factory worker, coming from Cedar Lake, Indiana. This is for you. This is a wrap. Peace. It just makes sense to start in a place like that. Click the banner to start.